Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. This is Wednesday, May the 10th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to be honest with you. This was like a 1. I mean, how many times we're going to have these conversations? I'm gonna give it a 2. Let me stop. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2. Mila's right here, so y'all know y'all won't probably hear her. So Wyatt and Liam are in the office today, and they're I guess they closing something. And of course, the subject of Thomas comes up because I mean, what else they got to talk about? And so it would be nice if they had to talk about something going on with Wyatt and his life, his family, just anything. But they talk about Thomas and how, baby, when Liam said, Hope has never been more affectionate. We're good in that. I said, baby, is it because she's not thinking about you? That's why. That's why. But he says he trusts Hope and he's never had to worry about her. And he knows she doesn't take him or her family for granted. And it's just stupid Thomas. They didn't have to see his face. And Wyatt was like, yeah, we didn't have to see his face. But then Wyatt said, well, how many times we gonna have to reassure you about it? And he was like, I know, I talk about it a lot. Yes, shit, I'll do. Let's move on. So then we see, oh, sorry, no. Let's go to Thomas and Taylor. She there and she's checking up on him again. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I didn't watch this episode. I skimmed through it because you're not gonna waste my 30 minutes. You're not gonna waste my 30. I have Hulu, so I recorded. So I recorded it and then just skimmed through it because I'm not about to waste 30 minutes on this. Not for y'all to say the same thing. So from what I saw, what they were saying, it's the same thing about how Taylor is proud of him for all the commitment and change that he's making, and he thanks her again for just believing in him, and how Hope trusts him, and how great of a team they make it. And I don't know, that's it. So then we go over here to Steffi and Hope, and the only thing I really have to say about them is here Steffi goes again saying, I want to make sure you don't follow into Brooke's pattern when it comes to men. Girl, you followed in her to her pattern when it came to men. You just looked up and found Finn, and he don't even really know about your past because he didn't know you had knocked Bill down. I know my sister says ghetto, but this soap is just so ugh. And so, and here go. I'm not even tripping about what Steffi said because Steffi's gonna be Steffi. But here go Hope when Steffi says the mess to her. "Ah, we're not talking about my mom. We're talking about me. And I assure you, I'm nothing like my mom." I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I was Brooke, I'd be like, you ain't loyal at all. Like, I you sitting here, I'm nothing like my mom. I'm nothing like Brooke when it comes to men. Excuse me. You ain't got to put me down to make your prove a point about yourself. Just say I'm my own person. And what you're not gonna do is keep talking about my mom. I can't stand Hope. I just cannot stand Hope. See, this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. When I say that this, like at one point, I'm indifferent to the character because honestly, the quiet is kept. Hope is boring. Her character is boring. She and Liam over there in that log cabin having a boring life, and they keep putting her in all these roles, and it's a boring character. And then every time she hugs somebody, boom, 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 boom. Stop with the heartbeats. If make her and Thomas do something so we can move the storyline along, or leave this boring character alone. Just get on my nerves. And Brooke is not even my favorite. Yeah, I started liking her a little bit more when she and Taylor got along, started getting along. But Brooke is not my favorite. But what you're not gonna do is sit like, dang, that's you might as well say my mama was a whore. I'm not a whore like my mama. That's what I heard. Like, I can't stand Hope. And then really, that's all I got for y'all today because it's a boring episode with the same dialogue. And what am I supposed to say? It's the same thing. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I say this every single day. I have the same dialogue. It's boring. That's the dialogue. It's boring. There's nothing new coming out of this soap. We've literally seen the same scenes the last 2, 3 days in a row. and they'll try to do something a little corny, bringing JJ Walker on and Lil Nas X on and and then no, and then people try to say they don't need Sheila. Yes, they do, because that's about as much excitement as this show is going to get. Because they have what they only work with one storyline at a time for weeks. For weeks. And don't tell me it's because they're a 30-minute soap. I'm not gonna make it to 8 minutes. Let me just I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for another episode of What Happened on the Soaps, The Bold and the Beautiful edition. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna see you tomorrow if this is the same thing we're getting. Just watch watch this recap again. Goodbye.